take care and stay safe. Okay. So, my dear friends, in this today's session of between 5 to 7, I don't think so we'll be taking much of 2 hours and all. We can wrap up it in 45 minutes of 1 hour. But during this 1 hour session, okay, what all things which you are going to cover are there are more four major things which you are going to cover. There are four major things which you are going to cover. The first thing is how to attempt this MCQ case studies. Okay, so usually you will be given some direct MCQ questions and some will be case based studies. So how exactly to face them? That is the first thing. The second one is that what are the common examiner comments in the examination? In the sense, whenever you write the answers, okay, what are the examiner's evaluation or what are the examiner's comments on those answers? So we'll be discussing few of them. Then how exactly you have to present your paper in the examination, and the last one will be how to prepare or what should you be the approach for you to prepare for the examination before you go for the before you go and write your exam. Yes, guys. So let's get started. If you guys have any questions, so please put them in the chat box. At the end of the session, we'll be going through all those questions and we'll be discussing those questions. Okay. Yeah. Yes, guys. Just one of you confirm once you're able to see my screen. Okay. Let me know once you're able to see the screen. Let me know once you're able to see the screen. Guys, able to see the screen? Anyone?
Yes, sir.
Yep. Amazing. Thanks. So, my dear friends, what exactly we'll be doing is in the first part. Okay, so we can divide this session into 4 parts. In the first part, we are going to discuss about how exactly to face the case study MCQ questions. Okay, case study MCQ questions. So, my dear friends, when you go for the examination, there are 2 types of MCQ questions I can segregate actually. On the basis of the past question papers, I can segregate the MCQ question of 2 types. One are the direct MCQ questions. One are the direct questions. Okay. And the other are they will be giving you one case, and on the basis of the case, they will be asking you the questions. Okay. Yeah. So now what we are going to discuss is whenever in the examination, when they are giving you case-based MCQ, how exactly your approach should be. Okay. How you have to read the question. Okay. How exactly you have to attempt in the examination. We will be discussing in our part 1 of this session. Okay. Yeah. Now, my dear friends, so I have got an example of the case-based study. Okay. I have got one example of the case-based study. We'll be going through the entire case-based study. Okay, we'll be solving those 5 questions which are related to this case study, and then we'll be seeing that how exactly your approach should be when you are solving this case studies, my dear friends. Yeah. Now, my dear friends, if you see this case study, see this case study, okay, let's go through this case study all together. Now, this case study says that Messrs. AB and Company, Messrs. AB and Company is a firm of chartered accountants based in Mumbai. Okay. Messrs. A, B and Company is a firm of chartered accountants based in Mumbai. Mr. A and Mr. B are the partners of the firm. Mr. A and Mr. B are the partners of the firm. The firm is engaged in various assignments, including audits. The partners are taking a summary of their work in order to prepare themselves to finalize the audit and issue the audit report to the clients. You are requested to go through the following and answer questions that follow. Okay. So now the case study says that you people, that we are the chartered accountants. We are the chartered accountants who and we are a partnership firm, and we are doing the audit of so many companies, and we are going to finalize the audit report. Now we have some 3 clients with us. We have some 3 clients with us, and we are given with 3 different scenarios. We are given with 3 different scenarios. Then we have to see that what exactly those scenarios are. Then we have to see that what exactly the doubts are, and then we'll be resolving them. Now, first scenario. During the audit of Messrs. Persistent and Co. Okay, so Messrs. Persistent and Co. is one of the company which A, B and Co. is auditing. Okay, Mr. A, Messrs. Persistent and Co. Mr. A found out that the firm has changed the method of depreciation from WDV to SLM, but have not given the retrospective effect. Mr. A has calculated the difference of depreciation, but Messrs. Persistent and Co. has stated that they don't want to change the financial statements, and if auditor persists, they may give the effect in the next financial year. So, my dear friends, how exactly it is like? First, they are giving you the background that who exactly you are, what is expected from you. Then they are giving you the case. Okay, that this is the scenario. This is the scenario. What exactly you are saying? What exactly the client is saying? Now, the second scenario. During the audit of Messrs. Dubious Brothers, Mr. B observed that the firm had a very large amount of cash shares, and there were no details of the customers to whom the sale was made. Further, cash generated was not even deposited into bank regularly. When Mr. B asked the firm to give him opportunity to count cash, the manager of the firm said that the cash is with the owner and cannot be available to the auditor for the checking purpose. The manager also declined to give an opportunity for stock verification to Mr. B. So this is scenario 2. Now, scenario 3. During the audit of Messrs. Honest and Associates, Mr. A came to know that the firm had changed its method of valuation of stock. This change has a material impact on the financial statements of the firm. The firm has made relevant disclosure in the financial statement and has given proper accounting treatment to the exercise. Now, my dear friends, when you guys are going into examination, when you see such long questions, okay, when you see such long questions in your question paper, the first thing is the student gets panicked. Oh my God, what are they even asking? I don't understand what exactly they are saying. Why they are talking about WDV and SLM in my audit paper? Okay, why they are talking about inventory valuation in my audit paper? People get, what do you say? People go up and down when people go up and down whenever see such type of questions. Now, the first thing what as a student, whenever you are trying to solve any question is, first thing, stay calm. Okay, whenever you got the question paper, take it. Okay, the reading of question, entire question is very important. So the first tip, my dear friends, the first tip is and read the entire question. Read the entire question patiently. Okay, read the entire question patiently. You have to do one thing at a time. Okay, you should not go to the MCQ, in the sense you should not go to the questions directly. First, you read the entire question properly. Okay, don't skip everything. Don't go to the second scenario first, or don't go to the third scenario first. You have to understand each line at a time. So how exactly you have to approach is, first read the entire raw question. Okay, you have read it. Now we have understood something. Okay, once you have read it, you have got an idea saying that, okay, I am a firm, I am doing so many audits. Okay, now I have given some 3 scenarios. Yes or no? Now, next approach should be, now my questions will be based on these 3 scenarios. My questions will be based on these 3 scenarios. Now, I'll be taking each scenario one at a time. I will be taking each scenario one at a time. So what I will be doing, I will go and read the facts of this case again. I will go and read the facts of the case again. For example, okay, what I will do, I will come again. I will see during the audit of Messrs. Persistent and Co. So I, in the rough notes, or I in my answer sheet in the backside or somewhere, I'll be writing as working notes, and I'll be writing, okay, first scenario, audit of Messrs. Persistent and Co. So I'll be writing the facts just for my cross reference. You can write in rough or however exactly you want. So you'll be writing, okay, the client is Messrs. Persistent and Co. Now, the other thing, Mr. A found that the firm has changed the method of depreciation from WDB to SLM. Okay, now here they are talking about change of the depreciation method from WDB to SLM, which is nothing but change in my accounting policy. Yes or no, my dear friends? So then we'll be writing that, okay, in this case, what exactly happened is they have changed the accounting policy and they have not given retrospective effect. Yes or no? Next, what exactly is also happening? Mr. A has calculated the difference and they have asked Messrs. Persistent and Co. to disclose in the financial statement, but Messrs. Persistent and Co. are not doing. So you will be right. Entire that question will be breaking into 2 to 3 points and you will be having at one place. Similarly, you will be doing to the second scenario and you will be doing to the third scenario. Guys, yes or no? Then you go to the questions. Then you will be going to the questions. My dear friends, before you go to the question, you have to analyze saying that, okay, now this scenario they have given. Now this scenario, they are talking about everything regarding to my audit opinion or audit report. Then you have to see that, okay, what are the questions they will be asking from? What can the topic be? What can the topic be? You have to imagine in your backside. You have to process in your mind. Now, see. No. So then first question is like, in case of Messrs. Persistent and Company, what would be an ideal audit opinion? Yes. Then you have got to know that, okay, my questions in this particular MCQs are based on my audit opinions. Okay. Then you just go and revise everything. Okay. Audit opinion. Now, I have something like, there are 2 types of opinion, modified opinion, unmodified opinion. Again, in unmodified, I have some 3 types of thing, qualified, adverse, disclaimer. You will be, everything you will be doing in your back of the mind. Yes or no? You have to revise everything that what exactly you have read in the standards. Yes or no? You will be going through audit opinion. Okay, audit opinion, what exactly audit opinion? How many types of audit opinions are there? There are 2 types, modified opinion and modified opinion. Modified opinion, when everything is fine, everything is as per the applicable financial reporting framework, then modified opinion. The unmodified opinion, there are 3 things. What are those? Qualified, adverse, and disclaimer. Qualified, when the misstatement is material but not pervasive. Yes or no? Adverse. Then what will be? Both material and pervasive. Then disclaimer, when you don't have sufficient audit evidence. So like the thing, you have to do revision in your mind. This will happen when you are very much clear with the concept. Now we have also done the revision. Okay, so first thing, you understood the question. You have break down the facts. You have broke down the facts, and you also have prepared saying that okay, what topic they are asking in these questions. You have done revision. Now you'll be going and visiting the questions along with the options. Now, in case of Messrs. Persistent and Company, what would be an ideal audit opinion? So, my dear friends, here they are saying that if you are going to give an opinion of Messrs. Persistent and Co, how exactly your opinion will be, what your opinion will be, then you'll be saying, okay, in this case, there is change in accounting policies, okay, but they are not disclosing or they are not making proper changes. That means there is a material misstatement, but it is not an perversive. Then we'll be giving an qualified opinion. Yes or no, my dear friends? Next. Similarly, in case of Messrs. Dubious Brothers, what audit opinion should be the auditor give? Okay, now Dubious Brothers. So what exactly is happening in this case? In this case, they are saying that they are having large amount of cash sales, okay, but they don't have any receipts or they don't have any evidences relating to that they have made the sales. Or as an auditor, you are not able to verify the cash or you are not able to verify the stock. That means you are not able to collect the appropriate audit evidence to give an opinion. So you'll be giving a disclaimer opinion. Yes or no, my dear friends? Similarly, according to you, what would be an appropriate course to take in case of Messrs. Honest and Associate? In this case, what exactly is happening is, my dear friends, in the third sentence, the firm has changed its methods of valuation of stock. The change, whatever they are given impact in the financial statement, and they have also made a proper disclosure. That means everything they have done as per the applicable financial reporting framework. So we will be giving an unmodified opinion. But they mention the fact of changing the method in the emphasis of matter paragraph. Yes or no? So you'll be seeing there are so many opinions. They're giving qualified opinion. No, it is not a qualified opinion. Adverse, no. Disclaimer, no. So it will be giving a modified opinion in which you'll be saying that only you will be highlighting the same in the emphasis of matter paragraph. Yes or no, my dear friends? Next. When the auditor, after conclusion of an audit exercise, is of the opinion that there are material misstatement in the financial statement, but they are not pervasive, auditor have to see, my dear friends, as an auditor, after conclusion of an audit exercise, if you see that there are material misstatement in the financial statement, but they are not pervasive, they will be giving qualified opinion. Yes or no? You have to just go and see that what are the basis of that standard or what is the basic of that topic. Next, when the auditor concludes that they prepared in all matters respect the financial statement in according to the applicable financial reporting framework, the auditor will be giving a modified opinion. Guys, making sense? So, my dear friends, so in simple terms, if I say how exactly your approach should be, first you will be reading the question thoroughly. You will be reading the question thoroughly. You will be breaking the facts. You will be breaking the facts scenario wise. You will be breaking the facts scenario wise. Then you will be saying that okay, what exactly it is related to. Now, what subject or what topic it is related to, you will be trying to revise those stuff. You will be trying to link with that. Okay, what are the topics it is relating to? Yes or no, my dear friends? Then you will be going and you will be facing the question. Guys, yes or no? Clear everyone on this first scenario of case studies and how exactly you have to face this MCQ based
Yes,
case
sir.
study? Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Great. So what my suggestion will be, one line at a time, one thing at a time. Okay. Don't jump directly to the question. Okay. Don't jump directly for anything. Be patient enough and read the question carefully. Okay. One line at a time. Understand it thoroughly. Take extra 2 minutes. That is fine. Okay. You guys can afford 2 minutes extra rather than 6 months. Yes or no? Rather than wasting again 6 months, you can afford some 2 minutes extra when you are solving this type of questions. Clear everyone? Yes or no? Yep. One more thing, my dear friends. Is now so many students ask me that, sir, what should be the base for my MCQs? That how exactly or what should be from where should I prepare for the MCQs? My dear friends, there is simple thing is like conceptual clarity. The application based questions, this MCQ questions has been brought to the IPCC level also just to see that how much the people are very good with their concepts and the basics. Yes or no? So that's the reason they have introduced. So what I urge every one of you is, see, preparing 100% and getting thorough with 100% of the course is nearly impossible. I totally agreed. But you guys should have a basic idea about each of the topics. Saying that, okay, if someone asks you audit of an automated environment, you should not be just blank. You should know something about audit of an automated environment. You should be in a position to explain them. Yes or no? It's not necessary that you have to present whatever they have given in the book. Okay, but if you are able to write some relevant stuff also, it will be great. Okay, so most important when people talk about MCQs is like you should have a conceptual clarity, my dear friends. If your concepts are clear, then getting marks in the MCQs is very easy. It's very easy. Guys, yes or no? Clear? Okay. So that is the first thing on how exactly you have to face the case-based MCQs. So as I was saying, there will be two types of MCQs. The one we are some case-based MCQ and the other things are direct MCQs, the direct MCQs. Yes or no? So direct MCQs will be like, they'll be just giving you one question and they'll be giving 4 options and it will be direct. Got it? For example, they can say that, tell us that or they can give you like this, for example, that which of the for which of the following company Caro 2016 is not applicable. Then they will be giving you those 4 options. So it is a direct question. Okay, the case basis, like they'll be giving an entire case scenario and then they'll be asking that what are exactly your opinions are. Okay, so that is on the MCQs, my dear friends. That is on MCQs. Now, my dear friends, second thing. Now let's move to the second phase. Let's move to the second phase, which talks about the examiner comments. So, my dear friends, I have gone through the some of the examiner comments from the past, okay, for last 3 to 4 years, and what I have found in the common. Okay, I will be just presenting my screen to you as well now. Okay, so we'll be talking about that. What are the general mistakes which the students are doing when they are writing in the examination, or what are the general things which the students are missing out in the examination when they are presenting the answers in the examination. Yeah, guys, let's go to that. Yeah. So, see, my dear friends, comments from examination. So, these are the 5 major points which I can pick it up. First, related points are not being written. Related points are not being written. For example, if the question is on the risk assessment, if the question is about risk assessment procedure, you guys have to write about risk assessment procedure rather than you are writing about external confirmation and all. Guys, able to understand? So if they are asking you any question, then you have to write the related points. You have to write the related points. You just can't write something else. So ensure that you understand the question properly. You understand the question properly. You just evaluate. You just do a background thing in your mind, saying that okay, you just process it properly, saying that okay, this is what they are asking. This is where I have studied. Then you have to write the related points. Next, wrong reference to question numbers, standards on auditing, sections and provisions. The other thing is, my dear friends, so many times what the students are doing, they are giving wrong reference to the question numbers. See, they will be writing question number 2A, but they're writing answer of 3A. Wrong reference. Similarly, they are saying as per essay 210, but they are essay 210 initial audit engagement opening balances, whereas it is wrong. Essay 510 which talks about initial audit engagements. Yes or no? Sections and provisions. You're the wrong quote of the sections or the provisions. Okay, so these are the general thing. Next, so many times, my dear friends, in the examination, they are asking you the case-based study, saying that they'll be giving one case and then they'll be asking you as an auditor, what is your opinion? So what exactly is happening? So many times the students are giving the conclusion is correct. They are saying that, yes, as per the Companies Act, this should not have been done. Now you are saying that your conclusion is coming, but you are not giving proper justification. You are not highlighting the proper provisions. Yes or no, my dear friends? Similarly, if justification is correct, but the conclusion is not given properly. So that is the thing which as a student, you have to keep in mind. In the sense, whenever you're giving any conclusion, you should see that you have a proper justification for what conclusion you are giving. And similarly, the conclusion, whatever you're giving should be in match to the justification you are giving. And so many times students don't even understand the questions. It's happening so many times that the students are don't even understanding the questions and what exactly they are asking the exam. Next, the most important thing, generic points should be avoided. So many times what students are doing, if they don't know the answer, they are just writing the generic points. My dear friends, please avoid writing generic points. Please avoid writing generic points. Guys, everyone clear? So my thing is like, you have to write related points. The first thing is you have to understand the what. First thing is very important is understand the question, that okay, what question they are asking in the examination. What topic are they talking about? What is the topic they are talking about? Yes or no? Then we'll be writing the related points. If they're asking 5 marks question, it's okay. If you know 4 points, write 4 points. 5 points are 5 points. Don't need to fill pages. There is no need to fill pages, my dear friends. If you write relevant points, that's enough. If you write relevant points, that's enough. Next is please don't quote wrong question numbers. If you write, ensure that you are quoting correct question numbers. 2A, na, write answer of 2A only. Don't write of 2B or 3A. Okay. don't quote wrong standards or auditing number or any sections. Only if you are sure, please quote. Otherwise, you just write it as per the relevant provisions of Company Act 2013 or as per the standards on auditing issued by ICAI. And the Madri, you guys, please write. Clear, everyone? Then whenever you are saying that, okay, this is my justification, then you should give a proper conclusion. If you're giving any conclusion, then proper justification should be given, saying that how exactly you're basing your opinion on. Everyone, yes or no? Next is generic points needs to be avoided. Generic points need to be avoided. Guys, everyone clear on this one as well? Come on, guys. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Clear? Great, thanks. Others?
Yes, sir.
Yep, thanks, Kaustubh. Yep,
Yes, sir.
thanks, guys. Yeah. So that was the second phase in which I was just discussing about that. What are the major examiners' comments? Okay, you guys can get this examiner comments on the institute website. Okay, you guys can get the examiner comments on the institute website. Now, my dear friends, the third one is how to present in the examination. My dear friends, how to present in the examination. How to present in the examination. Just give me a moment. Okay, just give me a moment. I'll present you one of the paper. Okay, just give me a moment. Meanwhile, anyone having any questions, guys? Happy to help. Any question before I present you that one of the paper? Any questions, guys? Guys, you can hear me? Yeah. Hello.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Guys, anyone having any type of doubts? Happy to help you guys. Come on.
Sir, how to present questions from audit of items of financial statements?
Audit of items of financial statements. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
My dear friends, whenever we are talking about audit of items of financial statements, okay, just let me know once. Okay, yeah. So when we are talking about audit of items of financial statements, so your approach should be like, first you have to identify that what type of item it is, whether it is a balance sheet account, okay, whether it is a class of transaction account, or whether it is a disclosure account. Yes or no? If when we talk about financial statement, we have three types. No, one is P&L, one is balance sheet, and one is notes to account. Yes or no? So first you have to identify that what exactly in the examination they are asking. Okay, whether they are asking about the P&L, balance sheet, or notes to account. Once you identify that, then you have to see that what are the assertions which are applicable to it. Okay, so first step is identify. First thing is identify that what type of account it is. Okay, that is done. Then you see that what are the assertions applicable to it. What are the assertions applicable to it? Then you'll be writing verify whether the asset exists or not. Verify whether the right of the right relating to the asset is with the company or not. Verify whether the valuation of the asset was done properly or not. Yes or no? Those three things. Along with that, you will be seeing that okay, whether there is any provision which is relating to my CARO, my Companies Act, my accounting standard, you will be adding those points as well. So those are the generic things which you can do, writing audit of the line items of the financial statements. Clear?
Yes, sir. So then what about correct and incorrect questions?
Okay.
Hello.
Yes. Correct and incorrect questions. Yeah, done. So my dear friends, okay, suppose sometimes in the exam they will ask you for 2 marks, correct or incorrect questions. So my dear friends, in that question, if you see, mostly those will be fact-based questions. If you see, correct and incorrect type of question will be fact-based questions. Fact-based questions in the sense they'll be asking you one direct question saying that first auditors for a private company will be appointed by C and AG. Okay, that is a fact-based question. So all those will be fact-based question. So now you'll be saying that no, sir, this is incorrect. So merely writing incorrect is not going to suffice. Merely writing incorrect is not going to suffice. Along with that, you also have to write that incorrect. For the first auditor of the company, of a private company, will be appointed by board of directors within this many days as per the Companies Act. For the government company, it will be appointed by C and AG. And that's how you have to write the answer for the correct and incorrect questions. Got it, my dear friends? So whenever we talk about correct and incorrect type of questions, so mostly it will be fact-based question. It will be fact-based question. In this sense, they'll be giving you one line and you have to see whether it is actually correct or not. If you're saying correct, justify it that what are the provisions you are referring to, write down. Okay, if you're saying incorrect, then write it what exactly it is. What is the correct answer for it? Guys, everyone? Yes or no? Selva, what your answer? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yep. Cool. Anyone else? Anyone else? Anything else? Anything else? Come on, guys. Anything else? Hello? Yep. So let's talk about how exactly to present in the examination, my dear friends. How exactly to present in the examination. Now, my dear friends, first thing what I will suggest you people, is you people are given 15 minutes time to read the question paper. Yes or no? When you guys go, 15 minutes time is given for you to read the question paper, no? So, my dear friends, whenever the question paper is given, please read the question paper thoroughly first. Please go through the question paper thoroughly. Then identify that what are the questions which you are more confident enough. Okay, mark those. Okay, saying that those are the questions which you are more confident enough. Then once you are going to start writing your answers, no, ensure that you start with the answers which you are much confident enough. You will be writing the questions which you are more confident enough. Yes or no? Now, in this scenario, what I will tell you, no, you guys have to start the questions in such a way that suppose you have question number 1. In one question, you will be having 5 questions: 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D, 1E. Similarly, 2A, 2B, 2C, 2D. So, what my suggestion will be for everyone is, suppose you are starting with third question first. Please attend all the questions from third series, like 3A, 3B, 3C, 3D. Do everything, then go to the other question. Please don't write 3A at one place, then again 2A at one place, then go to 1A one place, again 4A at one place. Please don't do that. It will be confusing for you as well as for the examiner. Okay, so first you just identify that which question you are more comfortable in all those 5 questions which are asked in the examination. Yes or no? Then you'll be writing. Now, ensure that every question is started in a fresh page. Try to start your answer in a fresh page. Try to start your answer in a fresh page. And you can have margins also. Left side margin, right side margins. You can also have left side margin, right side margins. Okay. Then you can write question number in the between. Okay. Question number in the between of the first line, saying question number 2A. Question number 2A. Then you write your answers. Like question number 2B, write your answer. Question number 2C, write your answer. Question number 2D, write your answer. Now, in the examination, my dear friends, there will be 2 types of questions. When it comes to theory, there will be 2 types of questions. One are direct questions. Okay. Okay. The second will be case-based studies. Yes or no? So one are direct questions in which they'll be asking you relating to some of the provision or facts, or sometimes they'll be asking you the differences between 2 things. Like they can ask you what is tolerable rate of misstatement or tolerable rate of deviation. Write the difference. That is one thing. Okay. Or they can ask you which are the companies which are exempted from CARO 2016. Those are direct questions. Or there will be case-based study, in the sense they will be given you one entire case scenario. Then you will be asked questions saying that, okay, as an auditor, what is your opinion? As an auditor, what do you call the management opinion in this? Those are case-based studies. My dear friends, let's first talk about direct question. Now, suppose for example, I was saying, write a difference between what is the difference between tolerable rate of misstatement, tolerable rate of deviation. So my dear friends, when they're asking you differences, please write only relating to those. Write the answer only relating to tolerable rate of deviation, tolerable rate of misstatement. Please don't add everything. Don't do mix masala and all. Okay, just write what exactly they are asking. Be straight. Whatever they are asking, write only to that point. That is one thing. Similarly, what are the companies which are exempted from CARO 2016? So please write only the question, only the answer for what they are asking the question. Don't do anything extra. Don't do anything extra. Yes or no? Now, case-based study. Case-based study, my dear friends, how exactly you have to write is, you will be writing first facts. You will be putting a heading saying that facts. What are the facts of the case? What are the facts of the case? Then you will be writing the provision. Then you will be writing provision. Then you will be saying that as per the Companies Act 2013 or as per essay so and so, this should have been done. Okay. Then you will be forming a conclusion. Then you will be forming a conclusion saying that on the basis of the facts and on the basis of the provision, we noted that the whatever the management has taken a call is appropriate or not appropriate or inappropriate, or as an auditor, in my opinion, this should be an adverse opinion, or in my opinion, it should be a qualified opinion. Guys, everyone clear? This is how you have to present in the examination. Guys, make sense? Yes or no? Friends?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what you have to do is ensure that once you go through the entire question paper, ensure that you are comfortable saying that, okay, what are the questions you are comfortable first? What are the questions you are comfortable first? What are the questions you are comfortable first? You will be highlighting those in your question paper saying that, okay, then your approach should be like, what are the questions you are very much strong? Present those first. Write those first. Okay. Ensure that you are quoting the proper question number, my dear friends. I have seen so many people who are losing their marks because they are quoting wrong question number. Okay, they are quoting question number 3A but writing the answer of question number 2A. It's really horrible, my dear friends. The examiners are merciless. They are just not at all. They are not at all giving single mark for those cases. So ensure that you are doing it properly. Next, please come to the point. Okay, though it's not a BCom exam or it's not a 12th or 11th exam saying that we'll be writing 1-page story, 2-page story. Now, if I write 2 pages, at least I'll get 2 marks. No, it's not the case. You have to write only the relevant points. You have to write only the relevant points. Whatever they are asking, please be on the point. Next, when it comes to case-based studies, write facts. What are the facts of the case? What is the provision relating to the case? Then you will be writing your conclusion, in my opinion. Or if you want to write assumptions, saying that, okay, these are the assumptions which are considered by me while giving the conclusion, write those assumptions as well. Guys, making sense? Everyone, come on, my dear friends. Everyone clear? Yes or no, my dear friends?
Yes, sir.
How exactly to present your paper in the examination? How to present your paper in the examination? Now, my dear friend, let's come to the fourth phase and the last one, which talks about how exactly you have to prepare for the examination. How you have to prepare for the examination. Then what exactly your approach should be to prepare for the examination, my dear friends. So I always tell to the people who comes to me for the classes saying that your approach should be, first, please complete all the standards on auditing. For the new syllabus, there are 27 standards on auditing which are applicable, and for the old syllabus, there are 35 standards and SQC which are applicable. So first thing what you guys have to do is you have to be very clear with the standards on auditing. So first thing is you have to be 200% sure with all the standards which are applicable for inter-level. You have to be thorough with all the standards on auditing. The first thing, standards on auditing. You have to be thorough with the standards on auditing. Next one is companies audit. Companies audit. Okay, so companies said whatever the provisions are applicable, you'll be thorough with that. CARO 2016, which is applicable for your examination. CARO 2016. Then audit of IT environment or audit under CIS environment. Then audit of banks. Then you can go and read off audit of different types of entity and audit of line items of financial statements. My dear friends, there are so many times that people say that, sir, if you see audit of line items of financial statements, it's a very huge chapter. It's coming around 170 pages, 180 pages in my module 2. I don't know how to read it. My dear friends, you can't mug up all the procedures. So what I suggest everyone know that take some 2 topics or take some 1 topic or 2 topics daily and just do a newspaper reading. Saying that, okay, suppose you have to do the audit of debtors. How exactly you will do? Just go and just do a newspaper reading so that you can get an idea. But it is very tough for people to mug up all the procedures. That's the reason whenever you are attending this audit of items of financial statements, you have to see that what exactly that account is, what are the assessments applicable to it. Then you will be writing your steps. Guys, everyone clear on this one? So your approach should be, you should be 100% sure with your share with all your standards on auditing, then companies audit, caro, and then all the miscellaneous topics. Okay, you have to cover. Now, it is very hard and fast tool that every student write the mock exams. Okay, it is very important that all the students write the mock exams. So it is very important that you guys at least write one mock exam. Okay, please write a mock exam. Okay, that is the other thing. The third thing is RTP, my dear friends. RTP institute is releasing RTPs, so please refer to the previous two RTPs for sure. There are some gunshot questions which usually come from the RTPs. Okay, not only for the auditing paper, but for all the other subjects also. Please go through the RTPs. RTPs are very important, my dear friends. Okay, there are gunshot one or two questions which they will be asking from the RTPs. Guys, everyone clear? So you guys have to, your approach for the examination should be, you have to complete all the standards on auditing, companies audit, caro 2016, then all the other miscellaneous topics. Then once that is done, you also have to cover your RTPs. You have to cover your RTPs, write mock exams as well. Mock exams as well. Okay, this is the other thing. Now, one more thing which I will suggest you, my dear friends, is please go through previous year or last 3 to 4 year question papers. Okay, you should get in habit of reading the questions, my dear friends. For all the subjects, whatever you are preparing for the examination, ensure that you get in habit of reading the question papers. Okay, see, my dear friends, reading the answer, getting prepared for the exam is not important. The way, how exactly you are going to read the question paper, how exactly you are going to deal with those 3 hours, that is more important. So you should get used to read the question paper. So what my suggestion is, like, go to institute website, pick up last 3 to 4 year question papers, and please get habituated to read the question paper. Okay, you should get habituated saying that. Okay, then you will be able to understand the mind of the ICI also. Okay, these are the type of questions which they are asking. This is the way they are asking the questions. So you will be prepared when you are going for the examination. Guys, clear everyone? Yes or no? Come on, guys.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Thanks, Kaushab. Others, guys, comfortable? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Great. Now, time for questions and answers. If you guys have any questions regarding anything, yes, we can discuss those now. Yeah. Come on, guys. Any specific questions you want to ask me, saying that, sir, this is the problem which I'm facing from the past. Please tell me how exactly. Happy to discuss all those things. Come on, guys. Nothing? No questions, guys? Any question? If you guys are hesitant saying that, sir, this is something which I'm facing difficulty, what should I do? What my approach should be? Any type of question relating to your studies. Happy to help you guys.
Sir,
Yep.
Sir, Ashok asked how to present standards on auditing.
How to
You
present?
comment standards on auditing.
How to present
Yeah.
standards on? Yeah. I didn't get your question actually, Selva. Yeah, please.
Sir, please check the comments, sir.
Please check the
Comment box.
How to present essays. How to present essays. Hey, Ashoka, can you just, okay. How to present essays. Yeah. So, Ashoka, so again, I will be saying this in standards or auditing, no? The questions again, they will be of two types. One will be like they will be asking a direct question. For example, they can ask you, right? Write a brief note on SA 580, which is written representation. Okay. Then what you have to do is you will be seeing that for how many marks they are asking the question. You will see that they are asking for 4 marks. Then what exactly you have to write is you will be writing the objective of written representation, then what exactly written representations are, and you will be writing some more important things. What are the scenarios in which you are getting the written representation. So this is your approach in one case. Now, there will be case-based scenario. There will be case-based scenario in which there will be, for example, they are saying that Ashoka is an auditor who is going for an inventory verification at XYZ and Co. But he was not able to do the physical verification of the inventory. Okay. Then please let us know that as an auditor, what are the steps you are going to take. There you will give a reference to SA 501, audit evidence specific consideration for selected item, in which you will say that if as an auditor you are not able to do a physical verification or physical count, you will be performing alternate procedures. Okay. By performing alternate procedure, you will be collecting the audit evidence. If you are not able to collect audit evidence, then you will be giving a modified opinion. Yes or no? So it depends upon type of questions to questions. Direct question, then you will be writing only the specific point. And if they are asking you case-based scenario, then you have to see that okay, what standard it is applicable, and then you will be giving the reference to the standards. Yeah, Ashoka. I hope I was able to answer your question.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. Guys, anything?
And sir, and also they will give one line and they will say comment on the same.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
What do we do?
This is again on the basis of facts. This is again on the basis of facts. Okay. Now, for example, they are saying that CARO 2016 is not applicable for banking companies. Comment. For example, they are asking such question. Now, and it is only for 2 marks. So what you will be doing? You will be writing that as per CARO 2016, these are the companies for which the CARO 2016 is not applicable, and you will be writing that one. That is one scenario. Or auditor should be independent while doing the audit of financial statement. Provide a comment. Okay, auditor should be independent while performing an audit of financial statement. Please comment. Then in such scenario, they are saying that independence relating to auditor. You will be giving reference to SZ 200. You will be giving reference to SZ 220, which specifically talks about how as an auditor you have to be independent. You have to be independent from mind, independent from appearance. All those things you will be writing. Because as an auditor, if you are influenced by anything, you will not be able to give a proper opinion. You will be writing all those cases. So whenever they are asking you anything specific, one line, and they are saying provide comment, then first as a person you have to understand, okay, this question they are asking, this is relating to what topic? First thing you have to process in your mind is, okay, this is relating to what topic? Unless you are not able to identify that what topic it is, you will not be able to write in the examination. And for all those things, very important is conceptual clarity, my dear friends. If you guys feel that only by mugging up I will go and write in the examination, my dear friends, it's not going to work out. You should have a proper conceptual clarity. You should have a proper conceptual clarity that why exactly we are doing all those stuff. Clear, Ashoka? Make sense? Hello? Hey, hi. Anything else? Yeah. Yes, guys. Yeah, Pavitra.
Sir, mostly in theory subjects, this month if we study and again we take same subject in the next month, it seems like new, everything will be new. So
if you're a normal person, it will happen. Okay, if you're an abnormal person, it will not happen. So that happens with everyone. So don't worry about it. So okay, in this two things will happen, Pavitra. Okay. So now you are reading everything auditing. Okay, you read and you have kept it aside. Then 1 month you are reading some other subjects, and again when you're going to audit, now you feel like you forgot everything. But once you start reading, you'll be able to recollect the steps. So don't worry about that. That happens to everyone. That's very normal. That's very normal. That happens with everyone. Now, my dear friends, one more thing is your exams have got postponed. Okay, you guys' exams got postponed. Now you have extra time to take due care and just work on your strengths and weakness. So, my dear friends, please work on your strengths and weakness properly, because this is a golden opportunity for you guys to clear the examinations this time. Yes or no? So, Pavitra, don't worry about it. That happens with all the normal person, unless you're an abnormal person. Only if you are young Sheldon, you will be remembering everything. But we all are normal, so we will forget. We tend to forget, but we will not forget everything 100%. Once you go and start reading it, you will be able to recollect so many stuff. So don't worry about it. Yeah. Next, my dear friends, anything else? Arvind, Sriram, Balaji. Anything, guys, which I can help you out. Happy to help.
Give any tips like how to revise.
Okay. So what I used to, I'll tell you. What I used to do is, suppose I have read 3 topics in the day, and suppose 3 topics in auditing and 2 topics in IT. For example, I read in the day. So before I go to bed, what I will do now, I'll just close my eyes. I will not have any books around me. I'll just close my eyes and I'll just try to summarize. I'll not revise all the points, but I'll try to summarize, saying that, okay, today in auditing, I have read these 3 standards. what exactly these 3 standards are talking about. Okay, I'll just try to recollect that what exactly those standards were. Instead of going through each and every line, I'm just trying to have a rough idea in my mind. Okay, I'm having all those thoughts in my mind. So that's how exactly I used to do a revision each and every day. Yeah. So before you go to bed or before, as soon as you wake up, just try to understand that, okay, actually I read these 3 topics. What are the main concepts of these 3 topics? This, okay, this. So once you're doing that, no, you will ask questions to yourself. Okay, there was some more point. There was one more point. Then you'll go and you will do a revision. You'll not forget that one. Able to understand? That's the thing which I used to do. Yeah. Yes, guys.
Okay, so
Yeah. So it depends upon person to person. Some people, what they'll be doing, no, while listening to music, they'll be doing a revision, saying that, okay, SA 550 talks about related parties. What exactly related parties are? What this standard talks about? This standard talks about that all the related parties should be disclosed properly. As an auditor, what I exactly have to do? As an auditor, I have to perform the audit procedures. Okay, as an auditor procedure, I'll be performing and I will see whether all the related parties disclosed properly or not. If not, I'll be asking the management to disclose. If the management is not disclosing, I'll be giving my unmodified opinion. So like that, we'll be doing. Yes or no, my dear friends? Yes. Next. Yes, guys. Next.
Sir, I have another doubt, sir.
Yes, Selva, please go ahead.
Sir, if there is any straightforward question, if we write whatever in the book as ditto, but they are reducing at least 1 mark. Sir.
Hey, that actually happens. That is something which is.
It's not for auditing, for all subject accounts.
Yeah.
And advanced, every subject they are reducing.
Yeah. This is actually happening with everyone. So this is something which is not in our control, Selva. Yeah, even I have gone through your paper. I know that. I had to discuss with you, but yes, I have gone through that paper. Your paper was really good, actually. If I see your paper, you have presented really beautifully. Okay, I have seen the way you written your concepts and all. It was really good, but there was something which were lacking from your end as well. I will be discussing those points. But yes, Selva, this is happening with everyone. Okay, this is happening with everyone that they are reducing 1 mark or 1.5 mark for though you're writing everything correct. So this is something which is not in our hands. We can't comment on this. This is not in our control, no, Selva. Yeah. This is something which is out of our control. We can't do anything. You can't question anyone. We don't even know to whom we should question for this type of scenarios. Yes or no? So what we can do is we can just give our best from our end. But when it comes to how many marks going to be presented, whether entire marks are given or less marks are given, we can't do anything. That is not in our control. Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Ella. So we can just do the stuff which are in our control, my dear friends. Not else. But Selva, I really appreciate the way you have presented it in the examination. Okay. Yes, there are few points which we have to work together. We'll work together. Definitely don't worry about it. Yeah. So, but your presentation was real. It was not bad. It was not bad. I'll say it was not bad. Yeah. Others, come on, guys. Hey, guys, be comfortable. See, I can see only Selva and Pavitra talking because I know these people very well. I want others also to speak because this is the forum where you can ask your questions, my dear friends. Ashoka, you have any questions? Anything else? Arvind, Sriram, Balaji, please feel free. Please feel free to ask the questions. Hey, Kaushab, you as well. Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, Sriram, go ahead.
So what's the weightage of miscellaneous topics? How important?
What is the weightage of miscellaneous topic? I can say 35 to 40 marks. Not more than that. Yeah. Not more than that. Not more than that. Yeah. Yeah. Kaushab, you comfortable with English, no, Kaushab? समझ में आ रहा है ना सब कुछ?
Yes, sir. समझ में आ रहा है सब कुछ.
Yeah. कुछ doubts है तो you can just ask me in Hindi. I don't mind. Okay. You can ask me. Yep. Comfortable, no? You're comfortable. You understood what exactly we have discussed till now, everything?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yep, great. Amazing. Arvind, Balaji? Yeah, I'm yet to listen from you, both of you guys. That's the reason I'm just asking. Yep. Okay, cool. No.
Arvind asked his question in chat box, sir.
Is it? Okay, let me check now. Sir, in this incorrect or correct question, how can we answer? Okay. Yeah, so Arvind, so if you see this correct and incorrect, now usually they'll be asking it for 2 marks or mostly they ask for 2 marks. Okay. Now, you guys have to ensure that only writing correct or incorrect is not going to suffice. You also have to give a justification. When you are saying it is correct, you also have to give the justification why you are saying it is correct. When you are getting incorrect, you also have to say that what is correct. Punjida. For example, as I was saying, no, the first auditor of the private company are appointed by C and AG. Now that is incorrect. You will write incorrect and you will be writing that no, first auditor for the private companies or other than a government company will be appointed by board of directors. Only in the case of government companies, the first auditors are appointed by C and AG. And the Madri you have to present. So mere writing correct or incorrect is not going to work, my dear friends. You also have to write that what exactly is correct, what exactly correct is. Clear?
So yeah, in that question, we have to write whole section also. We have to explain.
Whole section vanda. No need to write the whole section, my dear friends. Just write what is the facts. You can write that as per Company Act 2013, this is the correct thing or this is the correct thing. Okay. No need to write that, okay, within 30 days they have to put or within 90 days they have to. Don't write all those things unless they are asking the question. Unless they are asking the question. In this question, they are saying that who is appointing the first auditor. They are not asking that within what period they have to appoint. In that question, correct or incorrect, which I was saying, no, that first auditor of a company other than government company are appointed by C and AG. In this, they are only talking about who is appointing them. So you will be writing only about the person who are appointing them. Don't write about tenures and all, or don't write about the time limit within which they are going to be appointed. Okay, because mostly correct and incorrect they are asking only for the 2 marks, my dear friends. Only 2 marks they will ask. Similarly, with true or false type of questions. Okay, merely writing true or false. True, auditor should not be appointed by the no. False, auditor is not the no. That is not going to work. You also have to write that what exactly correct is. What is the correct answer you have to write, my dear friends. Clear? Arvind, makes sense? Pavitra? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Arvind, comfortable? Great, thanks. Yeah, Balaji, anything else which I can help you out? Come on, guys. Yeah, Shokam.
Yeah. While for case studies, we will be concluding, right?
Yes.
Do we need to write we understand? I represent. I should write whether we or I.
We. Or you
Okay.
write that as an auditor, or suppose
Okay.
you can write like this, my dear friend. I can say that you can write on the basis of the facts and provisions provided, on the basis of the facts and the provisions as per the Companies Act or as per the standards on auditing, we conclude that this is the answer, or we conclude that the auditor opinion should be this, or we conclude that the management opinion is inappropriate. And the Madri you have to write. Okay. See, again, this also depend upon the what type of question they are asking. Sometimes in the question endless they will be asking, please provide your opinion. Okay. Or please provide whether the auditor's intention is right or wrong. Then you'll be writing it. Then we conclude that the auditor's intention is not correct in this scenario. The management intention is not correct in this scenario because of the facts and the provisions of the cases. And the Madri. Clear?
Yeah.
Yes. Anything else, my dear friends? Happy to help. Come on.
So one of my friend will told that we should avoid vouching and verification questions because mostly it won't give full marks. So is it so like that?
Definitely. I will not say avoiding. I will never say avoiding. Okay. But as I was saying, no, Pavitra, you remember, no? So vouching is nothing but as Selva was also asking, no, audit of line items of financial statements. So in this, what exactly happens? No, if you see, it is a tremendous thing. It goes on pages and pages. You can't mug up everything. Though you write everything, you will not get 5 out of 5. You will be given only 2.5 or 3 marks. So if you remember on the last day of the class, we have discussed saying that how exactly you have to present all those things. You remember, no? And the Madri, if you prepare, you will get out of 5, 2.5 or 3. So you have to see that what are the other questions you are going to write in the examination. Okay. If you're comfortable with other questions which are going to award you more marks, then please go with that rather than going with this question. Okay. Yeah. Make sense, Pavitra?
Yes, sir.
Yep. Yes, guys. Anything else? Come on, guys. Anything else?
Sir, how long should we want to take for revising auditing, sir? For the entire subject.
How long you have to take for
subject.
reading auditing? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Actually, this is a subjective concept. For some people, it can take. So this is something subjective concept. Depends upon a person to person. No. So if you are very good in theory, you can complete in 1 week. In the sense, entire 1 week you are reading only auditing 14 hours or 15 hours a day. You will be able to complete it. And if you are a person who feels that theory is something which is not your cup of tea and you need more time, then okay, first time reading, definitely 15 days you will require. First time reading, at least 15 days you will require. And if you're doing revisions and all, or second time, third time, 1 week, 10 days enough. 1 week, 10 days is enough. Yeah. Inter auditing, it is enough. Yeah. Highest to highest. Yeah.
Sir, how to identify that these are the points we should mug up and these are the points we should get conceptual clarities? How to identify
Okay. Okay. So conceptual clarity should be for everything. Selva. First thing is like, if you remember, in standards and all, we focus more on concepts. Okay. In standards, we have to more focus on concepts, saying that if anything they ask, you should be in a position to write in your own words. That is the first thing. See, it is not expected that you have to write everything in your own words all the time. Whenever they talk about audit evidence, you have to say that it is a sufficient, appropriate audit evidence. Yes or no? You have to use some such key terminologies which are very important. You have to use. So, like sufficient, appropriate audit evidence. Next, tolerable rate of misstatement, tolerable rate of deviation. So, these are some of the key terminology which are expected from you to have to write in the examination. So it's only about the terms which you're using in the examination, but not about all the lines to write in the exam. Okay, it's not necessary that all the lines, whatever you're reading, should be whatever in the books should be presented similarly in the examination. If you're using those correct words or correct terms, no, it will be easy. That will suffice. That will suffice. Okay, Selva. It's not like IT. Usually in IT and all, you have to mug up everything. Okay, but when it comes to auditing and all, if you're thorough with the concept and if you're good with some of the terminologies, that's going to that's enough. That will suffice. Yeah. In the sense, I will tell you, there will be some terms which you can't replace with anything else. Okay. Now, suppose the act or the standards are clearly saying that you have to use sufficient, appropriate audit evidence. You have to use sufficient, appropriate audit evidence. You can't use any other words for it. Okay. Whenever I talk about modified opinion, unmodified opinion, you have to use only modified opinion, unmodified opinion. You can't bring some new words. Okay. Okay. Qualified now, you have to write only qualified opinion. Adverse, you'll be writing only adverse. Disclaimer now, you'll be writing only disclaimer. Those are something which are given by the guidances from the institute or from the acts. So those are the words which cannot be replaced. Okay, clear? Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir,
Yes,
how
guys.
to identify the topics we want to mug up?
Okay. So, okay, let me tell you. Now, mug up, now you have to mug up something like thresholds. In Companies Act, you will have some called thresholds, no? Saying that when audit committee is applicable, when rotation of the auditors are applicable, those scenarios you have to mug up. You don't have any option. Yes or no? Saying that Caro, there again you have this private company, what should be turnover, all those things. So in such scenarios, you have to mug up. You don't have any other option. Similarly, when you talk about automation, audit of automation, or when you talk about Caro, those 16 clauses, you have to mug up all the 16 clauses. Those are the scenarios which you have to mug up. You don't have any other option. Okay. Now, audit of bank. When you talk about audit of banks, in that you have something relating to provisions, norms. Yes or no? Those provision relating things you have to mug up. Saying that when you will be doing provision for doubtful debt, standard, substandard assets, standard assets, all those things. Those you have to mug up. Got it? So wherever it is thresholds or the facts which are particularly given by the act, those you have to mug up. Those you don't have any option. Got it? Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sir, whether quoting sections and standards on auditing is
Risky.
compulsory.
It's not compulsory. It is not compulsory. Let me tell you, it is not compulsory, but it is recommendatory. So, my dear friends, if you are very much sure that what exactly you are quoting is correct, then only please quote. Otherwise, they are going to deduct your marks. Okay. Only if you are sure, then only please quote it. Otherwise, they'll chumma deduct your marks. Okay. At final level, it is compulsory. It is very important. But inter level, I will say it's only recommendatory. Okay. It is only recommendatory. Only if you are sure, please quote. Okay. Otherwise, don't take risk.
So like you said, so if we don't know, like you can like just write as per standard.
Exactly.
That's enough, no sir.
Yep. Suppose if you're not sure with the section, then write as per the relevant provisions of Companies Act 2013. Okay, as per the relevant section of Companies Act 2013, or as per the standards or auditing issued by ICAI. Write that. Okay, yeah, that will help. That will help. Okay, yep. Yes, guys. Anything else? Yes, guys. Anything else? Good to go? Guys, comfortable? Guys, come on.
Sir,
Please put in.
can you tell me any weightages for the chapters?
Weightages for chapter. Yeah. So usually what I give weightage is like the way I ask you guys to prepare. Standards on auditing as a whole, Companies Act, Caro. These three, if you are thorough like anything, and if you are good with the other chapters, you are clear with audit. You are clear with your audit paper, no doubt. These three things like standards on auditing, Companies Act 2013, Caro 2016, three things you are very good, you are pakka, and then you are good with, in the sense you should have a basic knowledge about all the other chapters as well. Then you are clear with your audit. Okay, this is how exactly how I weightage the subject. Standards on auditing, companies audit, and Caro. These three are very important. Okay, so much more focus you have to give on all these three, and then you can concentrate on the other topics. Okay, you can give least preference to audit of line items of financial statements and vouching and all those things. Okay, but other things are very important. Okay, clear, my dear friends?
What can we do in one day before the exam?
What you can do before one day before the exam. Okay, so for the purpose of reference, my dear friends, institute have released one thing called as quick revision summary. Okay, so you guys can go through that quick revision summary, which is of only 22 pages. Okay, just go through it. It will have it has actually covered almost everything what is in your audit paper. Okay, so you can do that one. Instead of reading each and every line before one day, you just have to just go through that. Okay, this is a standard, what exactly the standard talks about. Okay, what are the advantages, what are the disadvantages of any particular topic. Okay, or what are the auditor's attention required, or what is the auditor's responsibility in particular standard. You just have to summarize, no need to mug up everything again before one day of the examination. You just have to go through it. Okay, you just have to do a quick reference, you have to just do a quick revision, nothing else you can do. Okay, yes or no? But the most important thing is stay calm and be patient enough. That is more important rather than anything else. Okay, you have to be patient enough. Just go, you have to just divide. Okay, now tomorrow is my examination, how exactly I have to revise. So first I will take standards. So first standards, I will complete all the standards in 3 hours. Okay, so what you doing, you will be taking the standard SA 505. Okay, SA 505, these are the 5 key points. SA 510, these are the key points, 5 key points. SA 600, 5 key points. SA 620, 5 key points. SA 200, 5 key points. And the Madri, you have to do the revision for the examination. Similarly with Companies Act. Okay, Companies Act, this section, what this section talks. Okay, fine. This section, what this talk. Okay, these are the thresholds. Remember it. Fine. Go to this. Okay, Caro. Fine. Audit of different types of entities. Okay, audit of cinema theaters. What are the 5 key points? Done. Audit of cooperative society. Done. Audit of NGOs. Done. Audit of government companies. Done. Like you have to just memorize that what are the 5 key points which are very important, which you can't miss it out. Okay. Yep. Yes, guys. Next.
Sir, in exam, how much time we want to spend for theory part and MCQs?
Theory part 10 MCQs. See, so MCQs are something which are going to give you 30 marks, correct? Yes or no? 30,
Yes,
no? Yeah. Now, if it is a case-based scenario, my dear friends, don't take more than 30 minutes or 45 minutes. Okay. Don't take more than 30 minutes or 45 minutes. Okay. Highest is 45 minutes, but I will prefer you to complete the MCQs within 45 minutes. Yeah, so many people complete it in 10 minutes or 15 minutes also. That's not wrong. Okay. People usually complete their MCQs in 15 minutes. Okay. But what exactly they do is they don't read the questions properly, and there is a tendency of doing something wrong. So at least spend 30 minutes on the MCQs. Okay. At least spend 30 minutes on the MCQs. Nothing wrong. Clear? Okay. So you can do at least spend 30 minutes, and 30 minutes is minimum, maximum is 45 minutes. Yeah, Kausam.
Yeah, it's like 30 marks, so we can like spend around 1 hour or so for MCQ. Like
You can't spend 1 hour for 30 marks. It's not reasonable. Then you will have pressure of right. Huh? Yeah, Kausham.
yes, sir. 1 hour for MCQ, like 30 marks. So it's
No. It's unreasonable. Why I will say is then you will have a pressure of completing 70 marks in 2 hours, which is very tough. In that, question number 1 is mandatory, and in question number 1 they will have so many sub questions. Yes or no? then it gets tough for you. Then it gets really tough for you. So you can't spend more than 30. What do you say? You can't spend more than 30 to 45 minutes. It should be only 30 to 45 minutes, not more than that. Okay. Yeah. Don't think to cross it 45 minutes. Don't ever think to cross 45 minutes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Usually it not take 30 or 45 minutes. It get over in 15 to 20 minutes only. Yes, Elva.
So in theory, but out of 70 marks, how much time we want to spend for a particular question, sir? Because we want to write 5 questions.
Okay.
First question is for 14 marks for new syllabus, and
Yeah.
others are 6 marks and 7 marks. So how much time we want to spend?
Yeah. So in this scenario, Selva, what exactly I will suggest you know. First, you see that what are the questions which you are very good in it. Okay. So once you go through the questions, you will be able to know that okay, what are the questions you are much confident enough. Okay. So you will be writing those questions first because those are the questions which are going to give. Those are the questions which are going to give you more marks, as well as those are the questions in which you will be confident enough to write. Okay. Now the questions which you are confident enough, it will not take more time for you to complete it. Yes or no? So you have to analyze properly, saying that okay, what are the questions which you are going to attend, or what are the questions which you are very much confident enough. So that's your approach should be. Because this writing the answers to the question, it depends upon the question paper to question paper, person to person, how much they are comfortable with the questions. Okay. So what my suggestion for everyone is, you have to identify that what are the questions you are more comfortable. So please go through those questions first. Write those questions first because those are the questions which are going to give you more marks, as well as those are the questions where you are going to spend less time. And my dear friends, please control your emotions when you're writing the answers. When we know the steps, you will be writing so many things. Okay. When you know about some topic, you guys get so much of excited and you write so many things. Write only relevant things. See what exactly you're asking the examination. 5 marks, na, write 5 points or 8 points, not more than that. Don't write two pages, three pages for 4 marks, 5 marks, or 7 marks. Okay. One page is enough. Write relevant points, that's enough. Got it? Yes or no? Where you people get so much overexcited when they know the topics. They'll write so many things. They'll write everything when they know the topics. So don't do that. Write only relevant topics which are going to be important. Okay. Yes, guys. Next. Yes, Elva. Fine.
Yes, sir. Thanks, sir.
Yep. Yes, guys. Anything else? Arvind, Shriram, Balaji, Kausab, Pavitra. Cool. Can you see anything? No, sir. Nothing from him. Okay, guys. Cool. Yes, guys. Anything else, or shall we wrap up this session? If you have any questions, happy to discuss, or we can just wrap up this session. Yeah. Chat box. No questions from my side. Okay, Arvind.
If it is a straightforward question and also case study question, which question we can give preference to attend?
Case. No, Purile. Eppudi you are saying?
Straightforward question, sir. If one question and another question having a like case based question, like we should give our conclusion or advice. Like this.
Okay.
So which question we should attend? If you
Which question you should attend? It
preference
depends
will-
upon. Okay, it depends. It is your call because you have to see that which question you are more comfortable. Okay, it's not necessary that you are saying that, sir, I am 100% sure in this one, also 100% sure in this as well. Okay, if you're 100% sure, you write anything. If you write anything, they are going to provide you the marks. That's not a problem. Okay, mostly I'll prefer you to write on the case based study because what exactly will happen? No, case based study you will have a proper content because everything is already given in the question. What you have to add is you have to add the facts and provisions, and you have to add a conclusion. That's it. Yes or no? But other than the wordings, you can capture it from the questions itself. Okay. Yes or no? So that will be a good choice actually. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Anytime. Yes, guys. Anything else, guys? Anything else? Or shall we wrap up? Come on, my dear friends.
Sir, is there any option for getting exemption in the audit?
Is there any? Hey, you guys
Option
will
for
get
getting.
Yeah, definitely. It's easy to get. There's nothing hard. Okay, Selva, you can get it. If you just concentrate on standards on auditing, companies audit, write 2 mock exam, 3 mock exams, definitely you guys will get it. I'm pretty much sure. Okay, getting exemption auditing at IPCC is not tough. Okay, it's not tough. Only people are got scared because it is totally new subject for you people. No, you have got scared, but there's nothing. There's no rocket science. It's very easy. Okay, yeah. You just have to get used to that subject. Nothing else. Yeah. What we say is like your audit paper. Your subjects are like your girlfriends. If you love your girlfriend, you'll be happy with it, or boyfriend, whatever it is. Only if you love the opposite person, then the relationship is going to be good. Otherwise, it's not going to be. So you have to start loving that subject as well. Okay. Yeah. If you love that subject, it's going to give you an exemption definitely. And I'll be the happiest person if you guys get exemption. Okay. I want exemptions, man. Okay, come on, please get it for me. Pavitra, heard no exemption. Venum. Sir, you told that you will show it answer. Yeah, actually, I wanted to show, but no, nowadays this ICR people are providing that link. Then link is not getting open. That link has expired. That's the reason. I don't have that paper. What is saved in my desktop? It was in a link actually. That's the reason. Otherwise, I would have shown you. Anyhow, I have got your mail IDs. So if I'm able to get it, I'll share that answer sheet answer paper with you guys. Okay. That link was not opening because it has been disabled or something else is there. So I was not able to download that paper. I thought I'll just present you those, but I'm not able to download it. If, in case I'm able to, I got your mail IDs, so I'll be sending on your mails. So don't worry about it. Okay, Arvind. Fine. Yeah. Sorry for that. Yeah. Okay. Anything else, my dear friends? Anything else? Happy to help you. If not, we can just log off for the day. Okay. So I don't think so. You guys have any particular questions, guys? It was really great to have you in my session. Okay. I hope this session will be helping you. Okay. You guys can send your feedback to U&Me Academy. Okay. Said how exactly you love this session, or what are the things which we could have improvised in this session, or how exactly this session has helped you. So we'll be looking for your feedbacks as well. Okay, you guys can reach out to me on mithesh gehlot 12@gmail.com. Okay, I've posted that in the chat box, as well as this is my contact number. Okay, WhatsApp number as well. Please reach out to me if you have any doubts in auditing. Happy to help you, my dear friends. Okay, so you can reach out to me on my mail ID, which is miteshgehlot@gmail.com, or you can reach out to me on my WhatsApp number, which is 970348191. Clear, my dear friends? It was really great to have you all at the session. Okay. Thanks for making the session interactive. I wish you all the very best for the examination. Please, guys, stay safe. Don't go outside, and take care of yourself and as well, and also your near ones at home. Okay. Have a great time, my dear friends. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, guys. Yep.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, guys.